Hello, welcome to day 23 already of our 30 days, 30 webinars, and we have 7 more upcoming. I cannot really believe the time flies past so quickly. We've covered 10 full days about starting out translators or restarting out translators. Then 10 more days about client acquisition strategies for language professionals. And now we are in part 3 of this initiative where we are devoting most of the trainings about LinkedIn and how to optimize our profiles, how to make the most out of it. And today's topic is actually LinkedIn search button tips and tricks. And because I've given this training at least twice before in the past, I can tell you from my experience, most participants, even if they are, for example, tech savvy, they do not know some of the features. So thank you for joining me live today. I hope that you have signed up on your LinkedIn account at the same time with me so as to get to actually implement what we've been talking about at the same time on your LinkedIn. If you haven't done already, please wait a few moments so as for you to sign up, log in on your LinkedIn account and to be able to implement what we are talking about today at the same time on your LinkedIn accounts. Let me know where you're watching me from. If you're here with me, I would love to know who's watching me. Thank you, Yota, for being here with me. And all of you, please use the comments. Let me know where you're watching me from. You know that I love to know the location that you are. So I'm waiting for you to join me live, and I'm going, of course, to share my screen. You're going to see my LinkedIn profile, but that's okay. And I have here my notes in order to be able to cover as much as I can during this live. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching me from? I would love to know. And let's start, okay, by sharing my screen. And let me know in a couple of minutes if you see my LinkedIn profile. Hello to Croatia. Christina, where in Croatia you are? I love your country. I've been in Zagreb. Let me know if you see my screen. I bet that you see my LinkedIn account page. So let's start. You know, some things that because I've given and I have already a recording of that training, the things are changing on LinkedIn. So the things that we're going to talk about today might not be the same exactly, or the features, they might not work exactly the same in 6 months from now or even 1 year, because LinkedIn rapidly develops so fast and changes its features. So some things that I just watched my recording. Hello, Fernanda. Hello to Portugal. How are you? So some things that I've been teaching on that training have already changed, so I needed to adapt the way that we're going to do it, okay? So I hope that you have, all of you, opened your LinkedIn account. Let me know, okay? You see the screen says Christina. Let's start with the search button. All of you, you know this is it. But what you do not know, for example, let's start by Googling, searching on LinkedIn. I found a word translator here. We see that we get 1,138,720 results, okay? But what is really powerful to do with the free version, I'm not going to turn to Sales Navigator because I have the paid version, but even with the free version, you can do many, many things. What I would love you to know that we use the search button not only to find people. We can actually identify jobs specifically or open applications, content, which is something that we rarely use to identify information. I'm going to share with you tips on that. And if you click here the arrow on more, there's a drop-down menu that you can actually use the LinkedIn search button to find companies, schools, groups, and events now, because like 6 months ago when I gave the previous training, events weren't there, at least in Greece. So it also depends where you are located. So most probably all of you see people, jobs, content, and if you click on more arrow down drop menu, you'll see companies, schools, groups, and events. So can you even imagine how many things that you can even find or search for by using the LinkedIn search button? And we definitely use it with the very limited feature of it, like to search for companies or people most of the time. Let me know in the comments if you use them. So to start out, I would definitely recommend you to click on all filters here. Okay, you see here all filters. Where is my cursor? You click on all filters and then you get all filters, and it's the default setting for people. Okay, but before we're going to search for people, I would really love to show you the feature of jobs. So I'm going back to start with jobs because it's really important for me. You need to put something into the search bar in order to open the filters, and then I would go to click on jobs. Okay. So for example, here it identifies the algorithm, and LinkedIn identifies that I'm in Greece. So it has filled in already the Greece, the location, which can be changed easily, and also the word translator. So for you can be Italian translator worldwide. So for example, if you're an Italian translator or project manager, you can put here Italian translator, and you can definitely click here and put remote or worldwide. You can see here. So for example, here, if you put Italian translator and worldwide, it will show you all the results of open jobs, either in-house or remote. Or also, you can either here put remote jobs, okay? If you don't want to look for in-house positions. And definitely, so here you see the results, 3,039 results, okay, of Italian translator, not Italian, okay. Italian translator and worldwide, 3,039 results, okay. And here you can see there more filters about that. So the date it was posted. So you can find, for example, jobs that were opened like the past 24 hours or the past week or past month. And you can see here the number also of positions or any time. You can include also the experience level. So if you're looking for internship, there are 206 positions, okay, open applications, or entry level, associate, mid, and senior level, director, and executive. You can actually look for a specific company, okay, that they have open positions. You can actually put the job title, full-time, internship, contract, temporary, and so on. Remote, okay, you can definitely click here, the remote, so as to look for Italian translator, worldwide, remote position, okay, apply. So if you apply the remote, you see here we have only 78 results, which, okay, it's a quite good number. And of course, you can definitely click here all filters again. It's a bit slow when I'm sharing my screen. And then you can see also the filters that you have already clicked by seeing here the green. So anytime the date posted, sort by most relevant or most recent, you can change that. We haven't, of course, yet chosen any experience level or the company because I don't want it. The job type, it's up to you if you want to choose it. I have chosen remote position, and there are LinkedIn features like easy apply under 10 applicants or in your network. So you can find applications like from people in your network, okay, and so on. Definitely the location, if you're interested in finding jobs in specific location, I don't see it right now, so I will put the remote worldwide. But also there are more and more industries that you can put also the title, the job function, and the industry. But my suggestion is always to keep it as simpler as it gets. So by having a couple of filters that they can do the job for you, like remote position of Italian translator and worldwide, for me, it really works better, okay? So you get better results. And then you click on apply. Okay, so here you have the 78 results. First thing, you can easily, since the number is okay, you can easily visit each of them, and you can either do the easy apply or you can save that job if you want for later, okay? You can scroll down and see the description of the job, of the position. And of course, the premium feature has even more here, things that you can see, but I doubt that you can see those if you have the free version, okay? So what you can do definitely with the free version is to save the ad, the advertisement, the job post, and also to follow the company, which I really suggest. A third thing would be to click on the company. I would open it in a new tab. You won't be able to see it. Okay. And then to follow the company and then click on that company to find the people who work there and to find the decision maker. But here we are on jobs, so definitely you can visit each job, you can apply easily, or you can visit the company and follow the company, or you can save, okay, the job for later, if you are interested. You can also see here the job views. So 222 people have already viewed, and when this job was posted 5 days ago. If you scroll down, you will see even more positions, okay, for Italian translators, worldwide, remote position, which were the filters that we have set already. What I would really love you to know is that you can set up a job alert on, if you click here, okay, and then you can also receive alerts daily or weekly, might be wiser to put that. And you can also get notified via email or notification or just email. So you will receive in the email that you have created your LinkedIn account notification where a job opens with the specifications that you have set in the filters already, or you can just receive notifications on your LinkedIn account when such a job is created, okay? I usually put email and notification so as to never lose any information. Then you click save. So this is how we set job alerts, and you see here it becomes green, the button. So it means that we have set the job alerts. And if you click here at the settings button, you see here, you will see all the previous jobs alerts that you have set, and you can delete or edit any of them, okay? Is that clear up to now? If you think that I'm going too fast, you can definitely watch the recording later, okay? And you can go back and forth many times on my training to check out if you missed any information or to be able to see it again. And definitely there are so many applications online. I think it's also an integrated feature on YouTube where you can slow down, okay? You can slow down the speed of me talking if you think that it is too fast. So let me know in the comments if you are okay with that, if you have ever used job alerts. But definitely I would suggest you to create a couple of jobs alerts about specific jobs that you are interested in. Jobs alerts are not only for in-house position, as you saw already. You can click on the remote filter where you can find remote position, not in-house. You can also find only in-house location. Also, you can say it's to be in your country if you would like to find an in-house position. And definitely you can play with the filters and to become more and more specific on your criteria. I would love to know in the comments if you're okay, if you're still with me, so as to continue with the next filter that I would like to show you. Let me know in the comments if you're with me already here. Fernanda, Christina, Yota, let me know. How do you think so far of the training? And let's clear. You can click here to clear the filters, okay? Whenever you want to clear the filters. And then you can go here in the arrow next to jobs, since we saw jobs, how to find companies. Okay. Companies used to be a great feature on the free version as well of LinkedIn, but since here it takes okay, what we have already in the search button, but I'm going to adjust it. So companies feature used to be a very powerful feature on the search button of LinkedIn free version, but since it was integrated in the Sales Navigator, the paid version of LinkedIn, it has become less and less useful in the free version because it has limited the features that it has. But for example, you could put here the companies, the specific companies that you would like, for example, to find translation companies. Okay, and there you will find, for example, 5 results, because most probably it takes the location that you are already or based on the criteria that you have set beforehand. But definitely, okay, so you can play a bit with the filters so as to find more results. So in your case, I would put there in the search button what companies I would like to find. So maritime companies, legal firms, and you can also put specific locations, so legal firms in Rome, legal firms in Italy, legal firms in Switzerland or cosmetic companies in Switzerland and so on in the search button, and then you will find the results. What I totally suggest you to do there, to go and follow that company, to click on the company, and then you can also follow here or find the employees. If you see here people also viewed, you will get much more suggestions. But let's go back so as to find, for example, legal firms London. Okay, so you see some different results here. I don't know why it limits the number. Okay, the more words that you put in the search button, the less the results. So definitely you can put, this used to be more powerful, so you got so many results. But the main idea is here, if you want to search for specific company, specific location, you put that in the filters, okay, and you click there to follow that company. You click to follow the company and then to find employees who work in that company. Okay, and then you click on that company, you follow the company, and then you see here this button that says CEO 5 employees on LinkedIn. You click on that and you find the decision maker or the person you think that you should contact in order, okay, to be added in the network. So if it's the manager partner here, you can message, for example, and definitely I have this feature because I have the paid version, so it's going to be in the email. But if you see here the connect button, you definitely can connect, and definitely I suggest you to add a note. So it's really, really important that you know how to add a note when you want to add a specific person in your network that you didn't have already. So it has 300 characters as a limitation here. So you need to respect the length, to be very short, and also to include an information, not a selflessly message there, why that person would really be interested in adding you in their network. Okay, you can definitely, again, here you are in people because you said the employees. You can go back again in companies. But let's again find on people. So we are still on people. Let's go to all filters. And what I would say here is a company click. So, okay. I'm going to use, for example, vendor manager. If you are into finding someone in a translation business, and why not to be translation vendor manager as the title. And then you see you get 171,000 results as vendor manager in a translation agency. Okay, 171,000. Can you even realize the huge number here? Fernanda, I just showed you where to set up job alerts. So please go back and watch the recording later so as to see where you set up jobs alerts. Dorota says, hi, Virginia. Yes, I use jobs alerts. I find it useful, but sometimes I receive no relevant jobs offer. Yes, that might happen. So maybe you should be more specific on the filters again, or go back and revisit what you have put in the filters, Dorota, in order to see better or more relevant results. Okay. It's really important to revisit the jobs alerts that we have set in order to adjust the results. And Fernanda, definitely go back and watch the training about jobs alerts and how to set them up in the recording. So, translation vendor manager, you include the title, okay, in the search button, you click for people, and then you see 171,000 results. This is a huge number. We need to narrow down in order to be able, okay, to find those people. And then I'm clicking all filters. Here it gives me the opportunity to go to Sales Navigator because I have the paid version, and it says that I have 12 additional advanced filters by using the Sales Navigator. But I would really like to remain at the free version because most of you are using the free version with me. Really important is the saved sets, as you see on the right part of your screen. So you can save these sets to get notified when new results become available. So if you have, for example, Translation Vendor Manager, and you put some other filters, so click here in all filters. So for example, I would like Translation Vendor Manager in the UK. Let's see, what do we get? It's a bit slow, the connection, when I'm sharing my screen. Okay, let's check again the filters. So for some reason, let's reload the page because it doesn't really work. I will stop sharing and I will reshare my screen in order to check why doesn't this work. Let me know if you can still see me or there is any connection issue here. I'm sorry for that. Let's see. Please let me know in the comments if you can see me, if you can hear me well. There is most probably a connection issue here. Hello, hello. Please let me know I'm back. Yes, the image is frozen. I'm really sorry for that. Elena says, hi, Virginia. No, there's no problem. I can hear you, but the video was frozen. Hi, there seems to be problems. I can hear, but the image is frozen. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Fernanda. Please let me know if I'm back, if this is okay right now, because I did log off and logged in. So Fernanda, Dorota, Elena, Elena, Fernanda, let me know in the comments, and I'm going to share again my screen so as to continue with the people. Yes, fine now, says Eileen. Fine now. Thank you, Dorota. Thank you, Eileen. So I'm sharing again my screen so to continue where we were left behind. So we're going again on LinkedIn. Probably you see my screen, and I'm going again to search for translation vendor manager. Okay. You most probably, you see here we have 171,000 and more results. So we are in people here, okay? You see that you are in people here as well, people filters, and I will definitely go to all filters again. So even though we are looking for translation vendor manager, I definitely recommend you to look for second and third, because first connections are those that we already have in our network. Our main goal is to expand our network by adding people that we do not already have in our network, unless there is something else we want to do with our network. Definitely second and third degree. Second are those that we have common connections with. Third degree connections are those that we do not have any connection at all. What I would do differently, you can put United Kingdom here in the location. So we're looking for translation vendor manager in United Kingdom, that they're second or third degree of connection. You see there are many filters, like current companies they work, schools, profile language, industries, past companies, contacts, interests, for example, services that they might offering, first name, last name, title. You can actually create here a title, and of course there are additional filters in the sales navigator if you're going to have the paid version. But let's apply with the simple version, okay, that we need translation vendor manager based in the United Kingdom, second and third degree. So you see from 171,000 results, we get 8,200 results. You see how we can narrow down the results, and that what we want usually is to have at least 1,000 results, because that's easier to create a search alert. Again, you click here and you create a search alert, and you can receive alert weekly via email and save. Okay, this is something that you can actually create also with a paid version in a more structured way. So what do we do here? We have identified vendor managers in the United Kingdom, and you can actually go there and narrow down even more London. Let's apply London to see what happens with the results. You see from 8,000, okay, connections, we go to 2,900 results, okay, and we can even go down, narrow down more and more. So if you're interested in working with a translation agency, specifically in specific location, you want to find who is the vendor manager, the decision maker there, definitely you go to people. You include the title, the location, and the connection degree to be second or third, so as to be able to expand your network, okay, by using this filter. What we are doing next, we can actually save the set so as to be notified where a new position opens like that, so as to start contacting them as well. And what I totally suggest you is to go, and those that we are interested in connecting with, we are going and we click connect, and we certainly add a note. This should be a must, okay? This is a necessity to add a note before you connect with those people, okay, in your message. So let me know if you find it easy, and how you're going to use the search button, if you're going to use for jobs, for companies, or people so far. Another really great feature on LinkedIn is the content, and it's something that we tend to neglect, but I can tell you that every time that I'm doing this training and I'm looking for a specific keyword, okay, through the LinkedIn search button, but I'm actually using the content filter, I get open positions, okay, that they were recently posted. So content, it's so powerful. Not only to find out what is happening in terms of content related to a specific topic that we would like to make a research on, but actually to find jobs and positions. So I'm going back here, and I would like to put, for example, I don't know what you would like that to be. Let's put, for example, English to Italian translator, let's say. And I'm putting, clicking here, and instead of people, I'm going to content, okay? So it's going to show us the most recent or relevant here, and you can sort by relevance or latest, for example. And it's going to show you what in your feed, okay, was posted, okay, depending on the date. Here you can use the date, what was posted, the author, industries, okay, who has, for example, posted that, or it was posted by me or First Connections, okay? And then by clicking down, you can find also open positions. You can find people who are advertising, okay, their services. You can actually discuss or engage with other people under the specific discussion. And you can actually here, you can find jobs that they are posted, okay, translation mechanics, December 12th, English to Greek, English to Romanian, English to Italian, you see? And you can actually, by looking for content on LinkedIn, to actually find open positions, okay? Or might find also interesting news. So it's definitely worth it to take a look once per week, or even more often, in order to find out what has been posted, okay? And might be also, you can also find the CPD and courses, virtual event here, for example, if you see on my screen, based on the keywords that you have used in the LinkedIn search button. How amazing is that? So CPD opportunities, okay? Colleagues with the same interest as you, where you can engage, and actually open position and jobs to apply based on the specific keywords that you have used. So open positions for tutors here. We show already mechanical position and the job alert from pros, and so on. You can still narrow down internships, okay, and many other. Let me know, what do you think so far? And before I ending, so I show you what to look for: content, companies, jobs, people, and also you get also try searching for, this is very important to know, because you get also things that LinkedIn finds interesting for you or helpful based on your activity. So I get legal translator jobs if I would like try searching for. So you get some suggestions, okay, from LinkedIn based on your activity. So content is really important. Jobs, people, necessity. Companies is a great feature as well if you want to follow companies and find people that they work there. Schools is great if you want to find someone who has, for example, graduated from a specific school or the same school as yours, so as to find an opportunity to connect with them by telling them, for example, that you graduated both from the same school. So you find a connection point to start a discussion where you connect with them. Groups is a great opportunity to start a discussions, and I would definitely recommend you to find groups where your ideal clients hang out, are there. So depending on your target market and what are your clients, I would definitely use the groups feature on LinkedIn search button to find groups, to become member-based, okay, of my target market, and actually start connecting with people that I find that we have similar, for example, groups or interests. And it's definitely a connection point to start a discussion by telling them that you are both members of the same group on LinkedIn. So it's a great opportunity, great chance to start a discussion, okay, by being members of the same group. And of course, recently events here, they were added. So if you're looking for specific events, you can definitely create events to be found by others, or you can search for events there as well. So let me know in the comments. That was it, very shortly. If you've used any of them, let me know if you've used, for example, the content button, the groups button, the school buttons, the people as actually. Did you have any such list of 100,000 results and opportunities? And of course, if you need any help, okay, drop me a line and I can help you definitely about how to create your own strategy and actively use search button to find your ideal clients. So let me know in the comments, how was it so far? If you have any questions, how, and if you're going to use the features we talked about today. And I would like to show you 2 more features, how to find keywords to follow, because you see here, there is a suggestion from LinkedIn, recommendations about, okay, what to follow or not, and how you can actually find keywords. If you scroll down your homepage, you will find the groups that you're part in, events, and also if you still scroll down, followed hashtags, okay? Hashtags are really important. So by clicking on followed hashtags, you will see what hashtags, okay, here I'm following. But if you really scroll down the page, you'll find more hashtags rather than just only those that you've been following. Let me check if I can find it here as well, if it works. Okay, no, it doesn't. So it's on your homepage. When you scroll down and you're looking at, you see recent groups, events, and followed hashtags. If you click even more down, here I cannot scroll down my screen. I'm on a MacBook Pro laptop. You will find them, see more, okay? See more, and you will see at see more all the hashtags, not only the followed hashtags, but definitely by clicking on all hashtags, I would definitely recommend you to follow those that they have. Okay, here also you can find it here. So you click the followed hashtags, and by clicking here on this button, you can find all hashtags, okay? Or companies you are following, out of network, people you are following who are not your connection, and hashtags you are following, okay? And connection you are following. So this is very powerful. You can check here and monitor either connections you are following, out of network, people that they're not in your network, but you're following them, companies you are following, and hashtags. So by clicking all, you will see everything that you are following here, connections, out of network, companies, and hashtags. So you can go only to hashtags and find the hashtags that you've been following. And you can definitely unfollow, okay? If you don't want something. So hashtags are really important so as to show you the relevant content on your home screen. Let me know if you are using the hashtags, if you have found them on your home screen. Dorota says, thank you for recommending a content button. I think it's very useful. I will start using it. Yes, and it's something that we really neglect, but for me, it really works fine whenever I want to find recently posted jobs alerts on LinkedIn. It's a great button. Also, if I want, for example, to network for a specific event, and if I click to find, for example, recent post about a specific issue that I can actually engage with other people on a specific topic. So it has many, many ways that it can be used, but definitely also to find jobs. Elena says, content and school buttons are great tools. I have never used those with just the companies and hashtags. I agree, very powerful tools. Thank you, Virginia. You're welcome. Elena, let me know how does this go for you. And last but not least, for those who are using the free version, you can visit your profile, and with the free version, you can find out the people who search for you, in what industry they work. So by clicking here, your profile, and scrolling down, okay, you can click here. If you see your dashboard, this is private to you, so most probably you have a different screen than mine. You can click of search appearances here, okay. If you click on search appearances, you will see the number of times your profile appeared in search results between a specific time frame, like weekly, okay? And also you can see where your searchers work. So people who search for your name, they work, and you see here food production, telecommunication, retail, translation, localization, and of course marketing and advertising is mine. And also, it's really important to know what your searchers do, because here, if, for example, you do not see your ideal clients title, then you are doing something wrong. You need to change your strategy. So definitely I recommend you to visit your profile, okay, to see what your searchers do, people who search for you, what is their position, okay, and their title. And if you, for example, your ideal clients are legal professionals, and you see that most of the people that they're looking for your profile are other translators, you most probably do something wrong. Keywords also, what keywords people who search for you are looking for, okay? And of course, you can get suggestions on if you want to improve future set appearances or not. So I would definitely recommend you to use both of them in order to evaluate, okay, your results. So let me know if you know how to find out what your searchers do. If you found this useful or not, I would definitely recommend you to go back and watch the recording if you missed any part. And definitely reach me out if you have any questions about today's topic and what you are going to use. The main, for me, benefit of using the search button when we want to get clients is to identify our ideal clients by using the search button and the people and companies features that I told you. And if we are actively looking for open positions, content also and jobs alerts are really important to be set there, okay, to set up those features for you and to look for content actively based on your position and what jobs you are looking for. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. See you tomorrow for another different topic. So tomorrow we're going to talk about, let me check. Tomorrow is going to be Sales Navigator overview, because you showed so many times Sales Navigator LinkedIn suggestion. So tomorrow I'm going to share my screen and show you the difference between the filters we saw today and the filters, the 12 more advanced filters that you can use on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, which is the advanced and pro version of LinkedIn, the paid one, in order for you to have an idea if it is worth it in the future to actually invest in such a tool. But definitely it will solve you many questions that you might have. What Sales Navigator, how it works, what are the filters that are there additional to the free version. So Dorota says, yes, I find it really useful to know who searched for me on LinkedIn and where they work. Definitely, because then you can adjust your activity, okay, and to see whether it works wrong or right for you. So Dorota says, thank you for all the tips. You're welcome, Dorota. I would love for you to know your questions. So now is the time to actually include your questions in the comments. I would love to know if you have any questions for me. You know, that's my best part. Yeah, definitely people who search for you, Dorota. It's very clear. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions for me. I would love to address them right away, or even in a 10 minutes, 8 minutes on my Instagram account. And of course, I will share the links via email to those that they have subscribed. Here is the link, vmentoring.com/30day-lives for those who haven't subscribed yet. And if you have any more questions, definitely you can reach me out directly or actually book a call with me. I will share again my calendar link. Do you have any questions about today's topic? It was everything clear? So Fernanda, if you missed how to set up jobs alert, go back, watch the recording, and you will find it was in the first minutes of our training. Really sorry for the technical part. We had a problem, but I think the recording will be just fine. I don't think there will be any problem. So if you still have any questions for me, you can definitely book a call with me here in the links. I'm sharing the link to book a call with me and discuss it privately. But definitely use the comments area in order to ask me any questions. I love your questions. I would love to see any questions depending on our today's topic. If not, that's okay. I'm going to reply the most common questions, frequently asked questions, okay, in the Q&A session in about 6 minutes on my Instagram account. Thank you all of you, Eileen, Elena, Fernanda, Dorota for being here, Jota, and Christina from Croatia. I love your country. See you soon. See you in Instagram in about 5 minutes for the Q&A session to ask me anything. And of course, you can use the comments area anytime to ask me anything. I will follow up with you. Tomorrow's topic, Sales Navigator overview. Can't wait to show you how Sales Navigator works. You're welcome, Dorota. Any questions are really welcome. You're welcome, Fernanda. Happy to see you here for joining me live. And see you tomorrow for a great topic as well. And take advantage of the upcoming 7 days to have me with you every day where you can ask me anything. I would love to have someone where I could actually ask anything when I was a starting out translator, or even whenever I have any such issue. So take this opportunity to ask me anything every day until December 15th. And I have more freebies to share with you, free resources and a LinkedIn training to share with you. Hello, Mohammed. Say, hey, Virginia, thank you for your time and efforts. Peace from Iraq. Hello to Iraq. I'm always surprised that I'm like everywhere. You're welcome. Aileen says, thank you for the tips. Thank you, all of you. If you have any questions about LinkedIn sets, buttons, and today's trainings, use the comments, reach me out, book a call with me. I would love to see you. See you in a bit, 5 minutes on my Instagram account for the Q&A session, virginia.katsimpiri, MP, on Instagram. Bye-bye for now. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m.